Michigan wraps up a huge win, 41-17 over Penn State. Dre, I'll kick it off to you, man. What are your thoughts?
Man, dog, ain't nobody trying to hear all that controlled attitude. Hey, this was a huge win for the University of Michigan. It was domination from the beginning to the end. The boys showed up today. They played fantastic. You know, even the final score is not even indicative of how Michigan dominated this football game. The only semblance of success that Penn State had today, for the most part, was some self-inflicted mistakes by Michigan. You know, a bad pass and also a little bit of a not good reaction by JJ because he tipped the ball up again. You know, as opposed to tipping it down, he tipped it up, which allowed the Penn State defender to catch and go for an interception. But for the most part, it was just absolute domination. Domination. Offensively, defensively, special teams. Penn State couldn't move the ball. Their biggest play was literally the busted play with Sean Clifford. And then offensively, you know, Michigan was able to assert their dominance in such a way that it totally, you know what today was? And I'm trying not to go all over the place. Today was, even for people like myself that had apprehensions about how good this team really was due to the cupcake schedule, as our boy Anton Johnson likes to point out. Today they was able to totally shut that down. And they showed, no, we're not just dominating the bad teams. We're legit. We are I'm going on saying we are a national championship contender. The way they're playing right now and the way that the other better teams across the country are playing, Michigan is legitimately in the national championship run. Now, still a lot of football to be played today, but man, Antoine, you're right. We ate some steak today, baby. And you know what today felt like? It felt like last year's Ohio State game where Michigan totally dominated the line of scrimmage against a team where they're supposed to be comfortable talent. And the offensive line was fantastic. The running backs, I said to you, Des, many times, we have the best tandem running back duo in the country. Now, you brought up, and I agree with you, that Ohio State has a bright with Williams and Henderson. They're fantastic as well. But, man, I would take Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards over anybody, in combination with this offensive line. The best running game, and I'm going to say this, without doubt, the best running game in the country. The best collective running game in the country. It's not even close. And as long as JJ can continue, for the most part, to protect the ball, make plays with his legs, and, you know, and continue to be efficient with the passing game, this offense can do anything they want to be able to do. But the biggest thing that has me hype, the biggest thing, albeit the offensive domination, is the way the defense is looking, Des. They've gotten better every single week. They got more disruptive with their pass rush, their ability to control the running game. I mean, Penn State is supposed to be really good running the football as well. And Michigan shut that down from the beginning, right? And, you know, look, all you can say in terms of things to get better on is just fixing some of the little mistakes that happen, right? You know, look, DJ Turner had, I think, a pick six in his hands. He has to catch that. It's the second time it's happened this year, right? But all we can do is just nitpick a little stuff because today was total domination. The final score, once again, is not indicative of how Michigan dominated today. And this is one of those days I'm going to release you and let you go, Des. This is one of those days where all things are on the table. That's what you earn when you dominate like today. Everything is on the table. We can hold up that crystal ball, whatever it is, crystal football, whatever it is, at the end of the year. That's how good you're playing right now. So let's go.